I don't know if you guys can see behind me. Can you guys see that? It's really awesome back there. They got it going. Hey guys, how y'all doing? 2K TV back here. How y'all doing? What's up, guys? What's up? Yeah. We live. That's the one. So yeah, we're just having a good time, man, and we're about to do some new dances for this coming year.
Have you ever thrown like an alley-oop to yourself?
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson.
We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. It's been a long off-season, and we're ready to get back to some basketball. How about you? This is the NBA preseason special, and it begins right here on And Let's Go.
Well, guys,
DA, thank you. And by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. And here we are, the Warriors' final season in Oaklandville. They'll be moving to a brand new arena across the bay in San Francisco.
yeah, bittersweet. I'm excited that there's an arena downtown, and you know, the Oakland-San Francisco thing was always weird to go to Warriors games, drop in, figure out where to stay, all that stuff. On the other hand, I thought they had the best crowd of anybody.
I agree.
For years and years there, just like very blue-collar, old-school, fans that have been coming for years.
Stuck with them even in the lean times.
Yeah, the lean times were every year.
Right.
They had no year other than lean times. And now that the team got good the last 6 years, you could feel the audience changing a little. And now it's changing a lot. I just miss the Oakland fan base, and I hope, you know, once we expand to 60 teams or 70 or wherever we're going, I'd like to see Oakland get one of the 70 teams.
Well said. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Paul and Harden are the incredible backcourt duo. Gordon is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Thompson misses. Paul with the ball. Tucker. Green with the rebound. Durant finds Cousins, trying to go for an... alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Harden outside, takes a 3. The Rockets again can't hit. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Golden State. The chemistry of this Warriors team so special. Bill, Klay Thompson's unselfishness and the fact that he just lets the game come to him, a big part of that.
Super unselfish, doesn't care about his shots. A beloved teammate by all counts. He's the guy that all the other guys mentioned first when they talked about, hey, what word, ... and it's Klay. The answer is Klay to everything. Who's the most fun warrior? Who's the craziest warrior? Tell me a funny story about one of your teammates. It's always Klay. He just has so many thankless jobs for them. A lot of times he's guarding the best player on the other team. He's guarded point guards at some point during every run in the playoffs for them. And just a great guy to have on your team. It's hard to imagine the Warriors without him. I think at some point maybe the salary cap will dictate they can't keep all 4 of these guys, and Klay is always the logical candidate to, you trade him, you turn him into 2 cheaper, younger pieces. But I
hate to see him leave there.
Well, and leave Curry, because the thing with him and Curry together, it's been such a unique combo to have 2 of the best 3 shooters in the league in the same team. Their stats now together are starting to just crush everything. Like, they've made more threes than any other player in the playoffs.
amazing.
They've made, what, 600, 700 threes a year, and they're just doing things together that we've never seen. I hope they stay together.
Thompson right side. Back to Cousins. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry shot is off. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Draymond Green, everything he brings to the table, his defense, his charisma, his offensive game, a great passing game. Is there a player you compare him to?
Well, I have a soft spot for Draymond because we did the courtside show for HBO, the behind-the-scenes finals thing.
Yes.
And he had some of the most unbelievable stuff that we couldn't keep in the show.
No kidding.
Draymond is one of a kind because he's basically a center, but the only other center who's really succeeded at his size was Wes Unseld a million years ago. He's a stretch five who doesn't really shoot threes that well, but tends to make them when he absolutely has to.
Steve does not want him taking threes.
No.
Not at all.
But when he actually takes them in a big spot, a lot of times they go in.
No. Okay,
Yeah, he's a great no-no-yes guy.
Yeah.
I think he brings all their alpha. I don't think Durant and Curry are the traditional alphas, and I think he's kind of the bulldog and the
you
let's
need
go
that
guy.
on a good team,
Yeah.
don't you?
And the best thing with him is when he's playing well, they're unstoppable. When he has it, and there's nights, I thought during the 25-game winning streak to start the 16th season, I thought he was incredible. And the intensity that he played with every night was really inspiring.
Triple doubles and
oh my God,
every category.
Taking on crowds and just, I just love that guy.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. They get it back. And it's Gordon missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Passes to Thompson. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. From past the arc. And no good that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about.
It's all about not making mistakes.
And Greg, nowadays it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
Oh my gosh, bro, I keep missing
Thanks
my
again
shot.
for tuning in as we get going once again with our coverage of the NBA preseason. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Austin Rivers. E.J. Tucker is out there with Gerald Green. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Shumpert in at the shooting guard position. Shoots on the clock. Here's Curry with the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. And it's their first look at this year's Warriors team in preseason form.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short.
Yeah, a bitter pill to swallow, too. I mean, when you face that team again, that's always, not just in the back of your head, it's in the front of your mind, too. Getting a win would be some kind of consolation.
Here's Thompson. Three-pointer. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. And that's now 6 points for Steph Curry. It's trailed by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
Here is Harden. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Green, and a lot of contact on that.
Out of here,
so
boy.
he'll shoot 2 here.
They ain't making nothing no
To see the numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. First in field goal percentage, second in blocks, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And last year, he really was the poster boy for scoring efficiency. You could count on one hand the number of bad shots he took. To the paint, it's stolen by Capella, and Cousins gets it to go.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Harden outside. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors leading by 8. There's Green with the 3. The shot, no good. Green against Durant. Green kicks to Harden. Here's Tucker, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And, you know, that's the hustle and nose for the ball that P.J. Tucker possesses. You've got to get a body on him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Well, we want to thank the sports guy for being here. Enlightening as always. Bill, what a pleasure. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, I hope my son was impressed. Thank you, Kevin.
I'm sure he was. And Clark, always great to have Bill with us, a content creator who really taps into what the audience is thinking.
Could not agree with you more. Amen to all of that, Kevin. He's got a very loyal fan base and readers and viewers that share his vision, not just on sports, but on life. And that strong connection he has with them is admirable. Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin, rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
Paul against Curry. Paul passes to Capella. And the shot goes in.
And when you're open, Paul will find you in a nanosecond. I mean, that's one thing that makes him really special.
Curry's shot is off.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
That certainly was a deep one. I mean, maybe move in a little bit next time. There's no such thing as a 4-point line.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And a close game so far.
I have a story to tell, you know, based on my career and my travels of how I went from being a player that wasn't recruited out of high school to, you know, getting drafted into the NBA.
If you just start with a bounce.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And here we are. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith.
It's the Orlando Magic facing the NBA champion Golden. We are near.
Okay.
Well, a lot of people hope he can finally get there, DA. Thank you. And here in the preseason, Smitty, it's an opportunity to evaluate guys we won't be seeing in the lineup during the regular season.
And I think that's why coaches and general managers, they love the preseason. You get a chance to put some guys in different situations. You have some guys that's a versatile 2 or 3. You might want to try him at the point guard position. Then you have some guys to see if he can guard some bigger guys. And I loved it as a veteran. I got a chance to evaluate some of the young guys when I wasn't playing to get a chance to even gain some more confidence from a player standpoint.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, inside we have Gordon and Vucevic. Augustine and Fournier are in the backcourt. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
Pass to Cousins. He finds Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Draymond Green credits his upbringing in Saginaw, Michigan for his toughness, Steve.
He comes from a long line of people who love to talk. On the playgrounds in Michigan, you have to back it up. So he was always determined to earn respect by winning, no matter what. Well, Steph Curry is the face of the Warriors franchise, but you ask around, Draymond Green is the leader in that locker room. He's vocal, plays with an attitude, and his competitive spirit rubs off on the whole team.
And Augustine kicks to Vucevic. Shoots over Cousins, and it's Vucevic missing.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
Curry passes to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Here is Durant. Outside for Curry. And it's off from 3-point. Range. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Augustine passes to Gordon. Feeds it to Cousins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Durant with the steal. Got a piece of it. The pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And here's Green outside. There's the triple. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. Curry's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Oh, Green really the heart and soul of this Warriors team.
He brings an edge and a toughness that they need. The others are more quiet. He's not afraid to challenge anyone. That's just his nature.
The feed to Curry. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Fournier. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
Stolen by Durant. Inside, here's Curry, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
For the Magic, Ross comes in for Isaac, and it's Fultz in for Augustine. On defense, Golden State. No good from Ross. Steve, you think about Coach Steve Kerr as a player, the 50th pick in 1988, and for his career, the best three-point percentage in NBA history.
I played with him, and I played against him. Always had to know where he was on the floor. The perfect coach for this sharp-shooting team.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Green, no luck. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. They trail by 1. Pass to Gordon, and the layup's good off the glass. Gordon's got 8 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And a deep 3 from Curry. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
I mean, a pull-up, Jay, that is awesome to get a chance to see him on the floor, stopping on a dime, and pulling up.
Fournier the bounce pass. Here's Vucevic. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Durant, the pass to Green. To the inside. It's stolen by Fultz. Curry with the steal. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
See, this is how you dictate the flow of the game. He's been lit this quarter.
Passes it to Ross. Moves back up. And it's Vucevic missing. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And the turnover again by Golden State.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Nikola Vucevic. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 16 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or two on him, but that's easier said than done.
Durant finds Cousins. They get it again. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, coming off a terrific season. First in free throw shooting. And with that effortless stroke, he climbed all the way to the top 15 in three-point percentage.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations. To the paint, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
And a deep three from Curry. And another three for Golden State.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
I love it. Really, both teams running plays that fit the personnel, going back and forth.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Orlando. And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 5-point game. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Outside Curry. Durant dishes to Curry. Another three for Golden State.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
He does a great job, in my opinion, of finding space along the perimeter and has the touch to knock these down.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more NBA action on 2K. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond.
That's all defense is. It is effort. It's the effort to want to communicate. It's the effort to take that one extra step to help someone. It's an effort to move up one step to get into the ball as opposed to sitting off the ball.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
Thanks for being with us as we get going here once again. A preview of the upcoming NBA season ahead. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
That's their mindset. And these extra possessions have been converted into a lead.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Gordon down low with Bamba next to him. Fultz is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ross in at small forward.
And with Mohamed Bamba, one of the first things you notice is that 7'9" wingspan. I mean, yeah, he's got to add more muscle on that frame, but he can use that reach all the way to make an impact at both ends.
Why do I keep missing my alleys?
Out of bounds. Careless mistake.
Isaac's checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Fultz. The Magic trail by 11. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And with Bamba, in addition to his crazy length, you also get a player who's extremely smart.
How about getting scholarship offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard? You can see him thinking on the court. He's deliberate in the things that he does. Bright future ahead for him.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic, and it's their first look at this year's Warriors team in preseason form.
And it's just the preseason, but going against a team that pushed them around last year, they want to show they're a year wiser and are ready to hold their own.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
The Warriors have 3 elite scorers, but in the half court, Steph Curry is the key. It all starts with his ability to break down the D, get into the lane, and create for his teammates.
Jerebko's checked in for Green. Back to Carter Williams. To the paint. Here's Isaac. Bamba passes to Isaac. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Steve, you think about Curry inside. How about his finishing? I mean, just amazing.
A shot maker, not just a shooter. Whether it's pull-ups, floaters, English off the glass, he's high efficiency without being a high flyer.
Curry against Augustine. Here's Bamba. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with. And a lot to dislike about that. I don't know where to begin.
You know, not at all. Me either. He doesn't want to look at his coach or teammates. I'm sure he's going to get an earful.
And Orlando making a change here. Vucevic has checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Curry. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage right here.
Here's Isaac. Power down with both hands.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
And a deep three from Curry. But they get it back. And Thompson kicks to Cousins. Some nice passing by Golden State. He dialed that one up from long distance. 33 points for Steph Curry.
Once he's dialed in, helping to dictate the flow of this game.
Carter Williams against Thompson. And the rejection by Cousins.
Great anticipation by DeMar. His instincts are excellent pretty much in every phase of the game.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Magic making a change here as well. Evan Fournier's checked in for Carter Williams.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Well, a high level of scrutiny for this Warriors team. Last season, they led the league in technicals and ejections. Smitty, how important is it for them to get a handle on that?
Well, it's not a good look for them, but they have some competitors. But you have to challenge in the right way. Play with poise, and they're fine when they're on the court.
Here's Isaac. And Jones sends it back. Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. But he stays with it. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. And that one goes long.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
The Magic trail by 16, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Fournier. Good season for him last year. Averaged 17 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Well, and we've seen defenses try to adjust, but he has the intelligence along with the talent, just finds new ways to beat them.
It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight to the inside. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Isaac.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry fires from way outside. They get it back. It's to Thompson. Outside for Curry. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now here's Fultz, guarded by Curry. Over in the corner, Isaac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Jonathan Isaac making progress, but he was drafted knowing he had a lot of work to do.
Yeah, and you really shouldn't try and compare Isaac to the rest of his draft class. He's going to be on a different timeline as far as his development goes. Might take longer for him to be ready, but the payoff, man, could be huge as his ceiling is really high.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this.
Curry, good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And Steph Curry with the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Ross is checked in for the Magic. Now here's Curry, guarded by Fultz. And here is Curry from deep 3-point. Got it!
Yes,
he got it! What a shot!
Concentration.
3 points at the buzzer.
How in the world did he get that one to go?